Oh, there it goes. It's okay. Got a green light down there. Look like everything is coming through. And let's see here. Let's look over here at this piece. Yeah, yeah. Well, Brother Kenneth, man, look like I'm gonna check it, and it look like it's starting to come up there. Yeah, it's doing a little circular thing.
Yeah, I see some buffering, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's because my phone is on Facebook, yours is on Facebook Live, and then we got this stream going. You know, that's taking up some of the. So there we go. There we are. This came up. Okay, we're gonna move on ahead on it. We're gonna begin this discussion. Of course, I gotta get to my laptop over here like I normally do and pull up the information.
Yes, sir. I'm glad we'll continue this discussion, Brother Andre.
Yes, sir.
While you're getting all those things ready, we'd like to get started because once we get rolling, we all seem like time always get away, and then we had some robust calls being made, and one brother came up with a very critical assessment. He hadn't made up his mind because many people are on the fence about this idea of reparation. So I think if we get enough feedback and locally as well as nationally, we may be able to come up with an agenda.
Right, right.
As always, we like to start with our axioms.
Yes, sir.
You know, because we like to set the tone, as you so eloquently speak, and get our minds calibrated to what we're trying to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so our first axiom or guiding principle is from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, where he says, "He who prescribes the diameter of your knowledge dictates the circumference of your activity." And as we look at this axiom and then just look at the issue of reparations, who gave us the diameter of our knowledge? Who taught us of our history? Who taught us of ourselves? Who taught us of our culture, our religion, our God? Who has been our primary teacher since we've been here in America? And if the ones that are teaching us never treated us right, then why would we ever trust them to teach us right?
That's correct.
And if the knowledge that they've given us has only allowed us to move barely a yard off of the physical plantation, and now we're on the political, intellectual, and economic plantation, then we may need to get another source of knowledge. One of the things that struck me when we was listening to Senator Elizabeth Warren, and she was doing a comparative analysis of the wealth in Boston, Massachusetts, where she stated that they had did a study, and the average wealth of the whites in Boston is $247,500, nearly $250,000, and that that of course would include the property they own and things of this nature.
Right, right.
And compared to the blacks in Boston, the wealth of the average black in Boston is $8. $8.
$8.
So you can't even think. You're under the illusion that you're free, is what I'm saying.
Yes,
so this goes into our second guiding principle axiom, what Honorable Mr. Louis Farrakhan says: a slave is one whose power and authority is ruled over by another, and whose sphere of freedom